moly. Holy moly. Hey guys, welcome from ReveMoto.com. So today we're going to be doing episode 7 of our Tundra build, the Baja style. But before we get started, go ahead and like, subscribe, and turn on your push notifications so you don't miss any of our episode. Again, if you guys need any pre-painted auto body parts or touch-up bottles now, go to ReveMoto.com, your pre-painted auto body part source and touch-up bottle source. Thank you. So remember last time, guys, on the last episode, we had to figure out which brackets we need. So we figured out we need this upper radiator support right here also. So we gotta have to drill out the spot welds right here. And then if you guys look down there, this is gonna be our new radiator support right here. Okay? So if you guys are scared doing this, I just gotta let you guys know this is also my first time, so we're gonna go ahead and figure this out together. So I looked at a little bit of research, and I know first, before we start welding, we're gonna have to take off the battery cables. Alright guys, so just to be safe so we don't fry any of the electrical, we're gonna go ahead and disconnect the battery cables. Alright, here we go. Alright, so what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna mark where the old core support was. So just like a permanent marker. I'm just gonna mark it so we can put it back in the same place. I'm gonna do it on the other side. Alright, so now we have the lines marked. What we're trying to do, if you can see right here, there's like these little circle things. Those are like your spot welds. So you gotta grind them out. And then when you grind them out, this thing should come off. But first, we're gonna take off all the little accessories that's holding it from being taken off. So we're gonna take off the windshield washer reservoir, the horns, and also like this cooler system right here. Gonna put it back in place so I don't forget it. Let's see, we need to take this off. Oh, that's gonna be a 14. I think it's actually a 12 right here. Then we gotta take off the horns right here. Easier with a flathead, taking it off. So all these little brackets, right, or not little brackets, it's like these I don't know, those little supports, I don't know what you call them, clips. So you gotta push them in because there's a wire that connects everything together, so I gotta get that off too. Be on top. I gotta take off this thing also. It looks like it's holding this condenser, I believe. So gotta take off this bolt right here. Try to remember how to put everything back together, so I'm just gonna put all the bolts. You know what? Gonna leave it on top right here. So what else we need? All right, so we gotta take off the latch. Remember, we gotta replace with a brand new one. Oh, it's gonna be a 10. So look, this part right here is being held down by this. It's just like a little plastic cover. So if you put like a flathead in there, like last time, there you go. So you actually just go ahead and rotate this. You know, let me take this off right here. See if that'll release it. Okay. That thing just broke, but it's okay. We don't need this anyways. Hopefully not. All right, so now that's released. So we gotta release this one right here. Again, the horn. And then again, this clip right here needs to be released so we can release all the wires. Okay. So just feel around it, see if any wires are still loose or not loose. Alright, so it looks good. Looks like everything is taken off right here. Let's see what we got over here. Gotta take this off. It's brittle anyway, so we have to go to the dealership and get another one of these things. I'm just gonna rip it. Alright, so let's go ahead and grind it out. Alright guys, so first thing, safety first. So there's like a couple methods that you could remove these spot welds. You can drill it out, or you could grind it out. So I got a Dremel right here. What's it called? A grinding stone. So it's made for steel, aluminum. So let's see if it works. Put that in my pocket. And also one other thing guys, wear a mask because it does get kind of smoky. And then also, I forgot to tell you guys, get a fire extinguisher just in case, you know, things start popping off and stuff, you know, start causing fires and stuff. You saw all that spark going out, you don't want to cause a fire in your house or around your vehicle. Just gonna see if it loosens up. So usually you're supposed to grind it until it kind of the top part is gone, but I noticed like whenever I'm grinding and the sparks or it gets really hot, then it gets really easy to go ahead and put a flathead in there and hammer it out. All right, so it's working, just a little bit slower than I like, but it's working. All right, so we're gonna keep on going. So we have 1, 2, 3. I think one back there. Oh, 2 back there. Okay. But again, if you guys are a body man, hey, comment down below if I'm doing it right. This is my first time, so I only got a Dremel. I know there's like those sanders. I think it's called a forgot what those sanders are called, but I know it's like a little loop around like this, and you gotta grind it down. But they didn't have any in stock, so we gotta do what we gotta do.
One hour later.
You got one side off. Alright, so I do gotta take this off also. There's a spot weld right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue on taking off all the spot welds. So you just gotta make sure it's right here, and then some on top right here. One layer of metal, 2 layers of metal, and 3 layers of metal. So it's actually supposed to get to the bottom too. Alright guys, so that grinding thing took too long, so I'm gonna figure out this other way, this other technique. You drill it. So I'm gonna get a little pilot hole. Yeah, you gotta drill all the way. All I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get into that hole right there, right in the middle, and I'm drilling they call a pilot hole, so it's a smaller bit. So when I use the bigger bit, it'll just go through. And just be careful you don't hit any wires. This is a lot easier. A lot easier. So one of the techniques I'm gonna utilize on this bed, or not this bed, this truck, is that I'm gonna put rivets in it where the holes are, instead of like doing the welding. See if that holds up. Okay, so these are loose now. Now I'm gonna get a spot weld right here. And right here. Spot welds. Oh, it's another spot weld right here. There's like spot welds everywhere. Alright, so there's like a lot of spot welds actually right here. There's like a support back here. So you need to spot weld this thing, get this off, this off, this off, and this off. So we're just gonna go ahead and do the same thing we did over here, but this time we're gonna go ahead and drill it because it's a lot easier. And I'm gonna try to figure out if I wanna weld it on or if I can put rivets in it. I heard some people do that also. So let's try to figure out. First, let's go ahead and drill it, and then we'll go figure out if we're gonna weld it or rivet it on.
3 hours later.
Holy moly. Alright. Let me show you guys where all the spot welds are. Alright, if you guys haven't pressed that like button and subscribe, man, now's the time because I'm messing up my truck and showing you guys how to do this. So here's all the spot welds are. Be 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 on top right here, 1 in the middle, and right here, be 1, 2, 3, right in the back. So the next one right here, if you guys remember, I was trying to grind it, but I missed the spot weld, so it kind of messed up right here. So I gotta bend that back and create a new, I'll probably get that welded on by one of my local body shops here. So it's gonna be a spot weld right here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here. So then now round out this side and then go to the other side, same exact thing. Gonna go ahead and have 2 spots weld over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here, 2 right here, and then again on this other side right here, you got 3 in the back end, 2 on the top end, actually 1 on the top end right here, and then 3 right here. So you guys can see there's like 2 methods that we did. We grinded it, which is a lot harder than I thought, especially with the Dremel. I should have used a real grinder that the body shop uses, but today Sunday was closed. And then also the other method was drilling it. So drilling it was a lot faster. Yeah, a lot faster. It's more precise. But now I have holes, which I now gotta figure out either I'm gonna weld it or I'm gonna put these, let me show you guys. So it's like these rivets right here. So I heard these work really well too. If you don't know how to weld, these work really well too. So try it out. So I'm gonna take this off and put the new one on. So if you guys remember to put that mark right here, so the alignment is correct. See how this lined up correctly? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and drill these 2 holes and put the rivets on there, and then maybe back here also put a rivet over there, and then I'm gonna go get the hood and line it up, see if that works out. One thing I'm gonna remove also is this thing right here. It's causing my this thing not to mount on there. So I have to take this off. So on this one, I'm not trying to put the hole all the way through. I'm trying to grind it out with one of these bits. If you guys remember, this is actually where the grill connects to it, like that. But because I have this cooling system right here, I don't want to, some people relocate it like down here somewhere, but I want to keep mine right the same place it is. So just make sure you line it up with the lines that you just made. Make this hole a little bit bigger. Let's see if this works. Oh yeah. So guys, since I'm doing it all by myself, I got a vice grip right here, or C-clamp, and actually not a vice grip, it's a C-clamp to help me stabilize the top radiator support so I can drill these holes properly. Alright guys, so before I continue putting the rest of the rivets in, I'm gonna go ahead and put this bracket on. I'm gonna line up everything to make sure like all the this core support's actually lined up properly. If I need to make any adjustments, then I can go ahead and drill out those rivets and move them out according to the specs that I need it to be. Alright guys, so you're gonna take off the old one, just unhook it. So unhook it from here. So in your new latch, you're gonna hook it. See right there? You saw how I did that? You kind of like loop it in there. Slow-mo. And then you put it in there. Then you put it on there. So right now, all I'm doing is putting everything back together, and then I'm gonna get the hood and line it up and see if it closes properly, and see we go from there. All right, guys. So now the old hood, we gotta take it off and put the new hood on, so we can make sure everything lines up properly. So I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect it from here. All right, guys. So you're gonna need two people to help you take off the hood. So basically, we already disconnected the line for the windshield washer fluids, and also we're gonna disconnect this this hydraulic, what's it called? Hood lift. So you're just gonna go ahead and put a flathead over here and take it off, and then we're gonna go ahead and get a 12 and take off these bolts. Perfect. Man, first time doing body work. Oh man, look at that. Holy moly. Alright guys, so on this video, we went ahead and got that radiator support. That's actually the hardest thing to do. And then on the next video, we're gonna go ahead and put that bracket right here for the headlight. Put that on right there. And then we're gonna go ahead and fabricate, or actually we're gonna line up the fender, the grill, also the rear trunk bed, the Baja style. Line those all up, and then yeah, hopefully we get ready to prep the parts for paint. Wash down the car and go ahead and get this ready for paint. Again, if you guys like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe. Turn on the push notifications so you guys don't miss out on the next episode. And also, if you guys need any prepaid auto body parts, go to ReveMoto.com, your prepaid auto body parts source. Thank you.